back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we have Lee Scott, man, self-produced. The track is called Ginkgo Biloba. The one and only time I'm going to try to say that. I have Googled it and found out that it's a natural supplement. Not exactly sure what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. But anyway, man, excited for this. So let's jump right in. See what they got for us.
But next I want to do another brief test, and this is to see how your memory works during a period of learning. And I'm going to read a list of words, and I want you to try to remember them in order. It's going to be a long list. You won't be able to remember all of them, so simply try to remember as many of them as you possibly can.
Yeah, I've lost my mind, or it can't find me skull. It's like my internal hard drive is full. Asleep while my feet caress the pavement. Venture deeper into depression for entertainment. Sorry if I struggle with your name, but that's one of many things I struggle to retain. If money is the game, when I've got enough, I'm gonna pay someone to explain what's going on in me brain. Names escape me, shit I definitely used to know. I now don't know, I don't know.
Yo, man, big up on the memento. This is cool, man. The black and white, the leaving the notes for himself and stuff. That opening shot, man, big up. I don't know who filmed this, but this is something I've always dug, that kind of a shot, man, with the transition where they get in nice and close to the camera, blacks out and then it pans back out. It's something about it, man. And what's cool too is the opening shot is so colorful with the it was Showcase Cinemas, I think it said at the beginning. It was one way very colorful and bright, and another way it was so dark and foreboding to see in Lee standing there in silhouette. And when it pans in, man, going to that black and white, there's something about that I really dig. It was well done. I like a couple things there, man, that I dig. One is I like the idea of when he's talking about when he finally gets some money, he's going to pay somebody to figure out what's going on inside his head, man. The one question I have about it is when he's talking about, does he say venture, go deeper, venture, something to that effect, further into depression for entertainment? Is that kind of I look at it that a lot of artists, they use their depression, they use their angst, their anxiety, all their demons in order to write and kind of use that as their fuel to write lyrics or paint or novels or whatever it is that they do. Is that kind of what he's going with that? I'm not too sure, but that one bar too where he starts saying I'm sorry and then he stops himself and then repeats himself, that was pretty slick, man, because in my mind he started to say what he's sorry about, but then he forgets before he even gets a chance to say, like, he forgets it, then he has to start again because he can't remember what he was going to say. I think that's what he meant by that anyways. It's pretty slick.
Name, but that's one of many things I struggle to retain. If money is the game, when I've got enough, I'm gonna pay someone to explain what's going on in me brain. Names escape me.
Sorry, I didn't mention memento. If I'm not mistaken, there's actually a picture in the movie. It's very similar to this. I can't remember the actor's name, but it's the guy at the glasses who's following him around and all kind of shit. And I'm pretty sure this is like the exact same setup photo in the car. I'm gonna have to watch it again. It's been a few years since I've seen it, but this little look here, man, it just reminds me so much. It's a dope movie, man. I like that movie.
One of many things I struggle to retain. If money is the game, when I've got enough, I'm gonna pay someone to explain what's going on in me brain. Names escape me, shit I definitely used to know. I now don't know, I don't know. I just wanna kick that vintage raw flow, but I'm still unsure if I've rapped this before. Let's just pretend it's all meant to be a joke while I make a mental note. I'll forget I ever wrote. A dozen years since I last inhaled the skunk smoke. Quote something fucking dope, unquote. Tripping over simple words and replacing Lincoln.
Come on, bro. That is so fucking dope, that bar. Come on.
Something fucking dope, unquote. Tripping over last inhaled the skunk smoke. Quote something fucking dope, unquote. tripping over simple words and replacing linking verbs with flapping lips and ears. Do not disturb, I'm already maladjusted. Struggle standing upwards, looking at you flustered. Just fill me glass and I'll be okay. Somewhere over the Israel, Mackay and Foley. But I'll be standing in my own way, not knowing why. Distracted by the blonde rolling by. Oh, if only I could remember the line. I was just mumbling under me breath, but it's fine. I suppose there isn't a more apt way to close some shit about whatever this is about than this. Shit.
I want to bring this back. Sorry, I missed that last little part because I was reading what was on the note. It's late. My brain only works a certain... at this point of the night. It's just like, no, I can only do one thing at once. Hang on a second.
And a more apt way to close some shit about whatever this is about than this.
Fuck's sakes, I was reading the note again. Holy Christ. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna bring it back. I like it how he's reliving the same day over and over again too. Doing the exact same shit. In the exact same order. He actually kind of repeats himself at one point too. It's probably another really slick way of least slipping that in, man. That's how he forgot. He says, I'm sorry. Then he repeats himself, I'm sorry. It just, him repeating the idea that he's sorry if you forget your name. And then like 2 or 3 bars later, he's talking about he forgets names all the time. So it's almost like he puts that in there as like, I almost forgot that I've actually wrote a bar or spit a bar that was already about forgetting your name. I'm not sure if he did that on purpose, but if he did, it's fucking genius.
And upwards, looking at you flustered. Just fill me glass and I'll be okay. Somewhere over the Israel, Mackay and Foley. But I'll be standing in my own way, not knowing why. Distracted by the blonde rolling by. Oh, if only I could remember the line. I was just mumbling under me breath, but it's fine. I suppose there isn't a more apt way to close some shit about whatever this is about than this. Shit. What was I saying? What was I saying?
Now I imagine that the words that you have remembered from that list are probably the following. You'll have remembered more from the beginning, a little bit more from the words at the end. There'll have been a big uncomfortable sag in the middle, and you will have remembered those words that were repeated. The, and. You will also tend to remember the one word or phrase which was what was it?
Fuck, what a great video, bro. Big ups on everything about this. That video was dope. I really enjoyed it. It was like it was watching a movie that was 2 hours and 33 or 2 minutes and 33 seconds long. Great job on that, man. The track was cool. That beat at the end just absolutely slaps. Jesus Christ. Nice little thing I didn't catch the first time too was the got distracted by the blonde that was walking by. A little shout out to the Matrix there, where Neo loses his concentration when Morpheus is talking to him, and then he turns around, the gun's in his face. Yeah, man, cool track, and it's just the end too, where he's saying like basically how the hell do you end a song that's about whatever this shit's about. Oh man, he's a genius. Dug this track. Hopefully you did too. And if you did, man, like I always say, go over, watch it. I believe it's available on Bandcamp. Stream it, buy it, do whatever you can. I think probably has an album coming out. Pre-order that shit, man. Show the guys some love, and I love you guys for being here each and every day. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, stay safe. Good to each other.